Hi, I'm Mojtaba Fallah, and this is the video submission for CS50 course of web programming with Python and JavaScript project 2. My application has 3 models in addition to the user model, one for auction listings, one for bids, one for comments made on auction listings. Since first specification said we could add more, I created several other models like review, address, order, as you can see here. And it's clearly visible for bid, for comments, and others. So let's get to the website itself. Now I'm a new user and I don't have access to a lot of features, like I don't have a watch list, and if I click on one of these listings, I can't add a comment, I can't place a bid, and I can't add it to my watch list. So let's create an account and see what happens from then. Name is, for example, Jason, and jason@gmail.com, some random password, and now our account is created. Now I have a watch list and I can create listings. So as you can see, now I can place a bid, I can add it to my watch list, and I can add a comment. Now, if I want to create a listing, for example, let's create a listing for paint. And as you can see, for example, for its description, aesthetic, and a negative value like this one, and in the art and collectibles. Now I want to intentionally set the starting dates on a day previous on the present, and the end date is tomorrow. And I also enter the negative value. Now we can see that there are two errors. One says that the starting cannot be negative, and auction start date cannot be in the past. So if I correct these mistakes and erase this one and do this, and if I set the end date in the past, again you can see that it says this error. So I set it for the day after tomorrow, and our listing is created here, and the seller is also Jason. So the default route of the web application lets users view all the currently active auction listings. For each active listing, the page displays the title, description, current price. Listing page. Clicking on a listing takes users to a specific page of the listing, and on that page the user can view all details about the listing, including the current price for the listing. If the user is signed in, the user is able to add listings to his watch list. So it's also possible. You can see we can even check it. Now you can see that the link is also safe and sound, and there is no problem with it. I can even remove it, and again let's check it again, and you can see that there is no listing in my watch list. And let's go back. Now let's see if someone wins an auction, what happens. If the user signed in, for example, we want to buy one of these. For example, it's John Mustang 69. It's John Wick's car, and it's one of my favorites. For example, if I enter $200, which is irrational, it says that your bid cannot be less than the initial price. And if I enter a correct one, for example, $7,000, you can see that the bid is the current bid, my bid. But if I enter an amount which is between these two, for example, 6,600, you can see that bid price must be higher than the current highest price. So now I have placed my bid, and I want to also add some comments. I definitely buy it and add it since I'm signed in, and my comment is also registered. Now let's log out and then log in as the creator of the listing. My name is Mojtaba, so I did it here. Now you can see that the creator of the listing can close the auction, and when I close it, the one who placed the last bid will be the winner. So I'll close the auction, and let's log out again and check if we have won it. So the name was Jason, and the random password. And now here is in this section, you can see that I have won it, and we can even check it. For example, here. Oh, sorry, it was a Mustang 69. Yeah, it says congratulations, you won this auction. Now lucky me, and this is my comment here. And also the rest of the submission is for categories. If user clicks on one of these, for example, jewelry and watches, there are these two products or listings, and the user even can click on this one, and he can see this. Now for admin interface, we are the Django admin interface. The user, let's go back for a second and log in again. So I have access to all these concepts and categories. For example, let's go into auctions. You can see that I can add an auction here. I can save it. I can edit it here and save it. I can even delete it. Let's delete one for an example. And the same goes for bids. and for comments, a lot of comments here too. And that's pretty much it. The admin has access to almost everything in, almost not, but everything that the specification required. Thanks for your time and good luck.